Hello, hello. Okay. So we already did part one of today's. Really, I'm planning on doing an all day, probably till at least 1 in the morning. Chill. I stopped it and restarted it because I think something was wrong. Because I wasn't getting any chats. So I just restarted it. It's fine. It doesn't have to be one, I have OCD, so I want it to be one continuous vlog, but it's fine. I just basically want to go from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. So if I have to stop and start, that's fine, because some people might want to watch it in parts anyway. Some people might not want to watch it at all. Some people might want to never see me again on YouTube. Some people might want to subscribe. The eye thing cracks me. I mean, we'll have it that way for now. It's fine. Blush. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Lips. Ooh. The problem is my lips are bigger. Hi, Drew. My lips are bigger than the filter, so I would just restarted it, Drew, as you could plainly see. I might restart it a few times today because I know sometimes the little reset on the algorithm can help. And then also another thing that can happen is I can get demonetized because of something I have on TV or something I talk about, and then the whole thing is demonetized. And if you just do a couple hours at a time, then only that section will be demonetized. But the whole goal really of my live today is just to hang out with you guys, to be honest. Hey, Jackson. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to hang out with you guys. I enjoy it. I like it. Even if I wasn't monetized on YouTube, I would still be doing this because I literally was doing this for a good year and a half for sure before I got monetized. And the amount of money that I make right now on YouTube is definitely not paying any mortgages, okay? I have, almost 12,000 subscribers. I make less than $200 a month on here. But I mean, I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful to be making anything on here. That my goal, one of my actual dreams in life, believe it or not, was to get a monetized YouTube channel. That is something I wanted to do. I didn't care if it was making $1 a month. I just wanted to have a platform that I was actually being myself, not nude or, like some of the other platforms I'm on. I'm not, people might like me, but I can be easily replaced. Well, I guess I could be on here too, but you know what I'm saying. I could come on here, no makeup, just be myself, and people actually subscribe to my channel and hang out with me. I realize I'm not for everybody, but nobody is. And the right people will like me, and I will like them back. It's generally been that the people that I consider my YouTube family, and I have other platforms where I know people on the platforms, even some of the adult platforms. I have what I call, people that I know that are like my day ones. They come into all my lives. I do lives on my adult platforms as well. They're a little bit different than this one, but I mean, I still sit there and talk. I'm in the bathtub, you know what I mean? Talking like this. Anyway, the point is, I do get to know people on these platforms. I do look forward to talking to them. I do genuinely care about people that are on my, I have a couple of mods, that I really consider my friends and I really care about on YouTube. I consider them my friends. Like, I probably think about them pretty much every day. I send them gifts, like, because I feel like those are people that I genuinely care about, and they genuinely come on here and watch me because for whatever reason, they're interested in what I'm doing. And I like that. I like attention. And then I can see, of course, you know, we have kind of things in common, and there's reasons why they want to come over here and hang out. And, you know, and these people that I'm talking about, I would hang out with them in real life, genuinely, for sure. Like, I would let them come and stay with me in my home. So I'm just kind of saying, like, it's not all about making money, especially with YouTube. Like I said, I like the money. I might see every 6 weeks a couple $100 come into my account. Do I appreciate it? Fuck yeah. I mean, that's enough money to pay my electricity bill on my apartment in Vegas, fill up my gas tank, and get a coffee. That's substantial. Okay? Fill up a gas tank, pay an electricity bill, and get a Starbucks. And doing something that I fucking love. And also, this platform can pull people over to the other platforms where I'm a little bit more highly monetized. I'm pretty much on every platform. I'm on the OF one, Many Vids, Fansly, Reddit, Instagram, Blue Sky. That's the one with the butterfly, right? Facebook, Clapper, Tagged. Oh, TikTok. X. Oh, Red Gifts. I mean, I'm on a lot of platforms. And I'm going to say this. I was born in 1970. At the time when I was born and growing up, you didn't just get to become famous. Ooh, the Kentucky Derby. You do so much fun stuff, Matt. It's so crazy. Aw, thank you, Drew. Drew's not, like, I'm not talking about me. Second time seeing here. That's my memory. I follow you on all your platforms. Oh my gosh, Carlos, thank you, babe. That I really appreciate. Because if someone follows me on the adult platforms, I understand, okay, you like this body type or whatever, this old ass fat body type. But then to also come and follow me on here too, like to like my personality and what I'm doing on there, like, I appreciate that. I really do. So, you know, I was born in 1970, and at that time, to become famous or be on TV in any way, you were going to have to be discovered. They did have public TV at that time, but I think there were very few people that were on public TV. I mean, even to dream just to be a DJ on a radio show was like, wow. And if you were on the TV, okay, like let's say you were out and about and you were at the fair and they interviewed you. Oh, what do you like? What's your favorite food at the fair? And you talked about it. You were calling all your fucking friends so they could watch you on TV, and they knew what time that shit was going to be on and all that. So for a lot of people my age, this is really a privilege. And in a way, maybe we feel kind of famous. I mean, when I look at my YouTube channel, this one, I have two, and I see that in the last 28 days, I have had 300,000 views. I'm just giving an example. I think it's 200 something right now. In the last 28 days. In the last 28 days, 300,000 people viewed something on my channel. They looked at me. That's a lot of fucking views. That's fucking amazing. Even if they came on here for 2 seconds or 1 second. It makes me feel, I'm probably a narcissist and some other stuff. Some kind of other sociopath. I don't fucking know. But I'm like, wow, 300,000 people watch me. I mean, even right now, I've got what? I think 13 people. I'm trying to see. 18 people are in here watching me. That's fucking amazing. 18 human beings are watching me, whether it's because they fucking hate me, they like me, they're looking at my tattoo, they're just listening to what I'm saying. I feel heard. I feel like I have a platform. You know, even if you have one person that hears you, it's great to feel heard. It really is. And it's kind of like, for somebody like me, you know, I have a lot of mental illness. I'm going to tell you this, that women are very good at masking mental illness, which is something I've learned more and more about mental illness as I've gotten older. You know, I was never diagnosed. Like, as a kid, when I was a kid, if you were hyper and you didn't pay attention in class and you were turning around and disturbing other people, you just needed to get your ass beat. Okay, there was no fucking ADHD or medicine or whatever. You were just a fuck up. And every time I was in trouble for talking too much, not paying attention in class, talking to the other kids, disrupting the class, turning around in my desk. I mean, now, as a teacher, if that student was in my class, and I'm saying there weren't any like visible, you know, they're beating up other kids or they're doing some violent shit. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying I have a boy or girl or whatever in my class, and they're just constantly trying to talk to other kids and being a class clown, basically. And can't pay attention and getting up and walking around. You know, I wouldn't just go and give him a bad mark. I would get a bad mark for citizenship for that. I wasn't a good citizen. I got in trouble for the same things as an adult. I went to school, went to college, got an associate's degree, got a bachelor's degree in business management, and I worked for a Denny's restaurant for like 25 years. As a server, as a manager. I loved that restaurant. I really loved working there. I did the whole thing where you like travel around and open new restaurants and teach people how to use point of sale system. That was when like the touch screen first came out. And when I was a server, every day I was in trouble for, you know, you need to quit playing around with the other employees. You're disturbing them. You need to just do your job, quit clowning around. It was just constant entertaining people, not doing really what I was supposed to do, and having a really hard time paying attention. My customers loved me. I always made good money on my shift. When I was a manager, we had a great guest point average. Um, you know, the sales per guest were always good. I was good at motivating my employees. I would offer lottery tickets, whoever had the highest, actually it's GCA, I said GPA. It's GCA, guest check average. Whoever would have the highest one, you know, they would get a lottery ticket. It was a fucking dollar. But it motivated people to want to do it. So I like to create a fun workplace. But the fact was that I couldn't be creative enough in my dress. We couldn't have long nails. We couldn't have tattoos. You know, and that's just how it was. And I accepted it and I followed the rules. But then when I became an SW, I have so much more freedom. I could wear what I want, go where I want, do what I want. I was my own boss. I could be creative with my clothing. I could be creative with my ads, the cities I went to, who I saw. I got to travel. I mean, just a whole new lifestyle that I fucking loved, to be honest with you. And clean and sober. You tolerated zero bullshit from bullies, says Matt. I was the dude in high school that bullied the bullies. Because you're very attractive to us, bae. Oh, thank you, Carlos. Well, for whatever reason you like me, whether it's my physical body, my personality, my lips, my tattoos, or you're on here watching me because you don't like something about me, I just invoke some kind of hateful passion in you, that's fine too. Now, I'm on my, what do you call it? The mom speedball, the Xanax and the coffee mixed together. The prescribed Xanax and a shot of espresso. What are we going to call that? Social influencer speedball. Anyway, I have my list written down. I need to order some T18 today. I need to get my Mega back up. I need to get my meds organized. I need to get ready with me. I need to pack and I need to edit a video. Oh yeah, and I want to do some Instagram reels once I get ready, you know? Oh, I fucking have to do a custom. I have to do 30 pics. That's what I was telling you guys about earlier. In 2 thongs. So I have a lot of things to do today, but we are just going to... Oh, thank you. Am I feeling better? Yes, then when I first got on here, oh, absolutely. Talking to you guys, I would say 90% of the time, I feel better after getting on YouTube live. Absolutely. And I hope that even though as all over the place that I am and everything like that, that even if I can help one person that might struggle with some of the things I struggle with in life, or even just to comfort somebody that's having a rough day or having anxiety, and they could turn me on and just listen to me blab and feel like, hey, I'm not the only one. And also I like to spread awareness about sex workers and let people know that we have the same problems that other people have, that we sit in our houses by ourselves. With my mom, well, I'm not by myself. My mom's here, my daughter's here, and my dogs. And like, we live life like that, and I clean my room, and, you know, it doesn't shape everything about who I am. It's just part of what I do for a job. And it's not really something that I do in my personal life. I don't have sex in my personal life, honestly. I'm not going to say I never have. But am I having sex on a weekly basis for fun and for free? No. Am I having it on a monthly basis for fun and for free? No. Probably a couple times a month I film. But then when I do things like I'm about to go to XBiz in Miami, that's May 11th through the 13th. I mean, I'll shoot a lot of scenes, hopefully. That's my hope. In those 3 days. And then I'm driving cross country and back. So I hope to come back with minimum 10 new videos, whether they're solo, boy, girl, 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 boy, boy, girl, girl, whatever. I want 10 new videos that I can post on my platforms. So that will be by the end of May. Oh, thank you, Matt. No, I appreciate it. I have been using K18. Okay, I'm getting hot. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. I'm having a hot flash, whatever it is. So before I go back to Vegas and leave here, because I have a whole apartment over there too, with everything in it. I don't have to bring clothes or anything like that. Or toiletries. Anyway, basically I have two whole setups. So before I go to my apartment, I like to have this place spotless. So when I hop in my car to come back here, everything is clean and ready, and I can just come here. The bed's fresh and clean, and everything's put away, and blah, blah, blah. And I do the same thing at my apartment. So, since I'm leaving tomorrow, I'm putting on new bed sheets, well, I shouldn't say new, washed, comforter sheets, and with a different look too, because I do take a lot of pictures and film on my bed, so I want to have not the same exact thing on there every time. It's not like I have tons of options over here, but I've got a couple. I've got a couple. And where I get my sheets and blankets, one of my favorite places is Macy's. They do some amazing fucking sales. And it would literally be like $35 for a comforter, pillowcases, pillow shams, sheets, and a comforter from Macy's for like 35 bucks. So whenever they have those sales, I have a queen bed over here, and at my apartment I have a king bed. So I actually have, I think I have a couple of matching sets where I have just buy the same thing over there and over here. So my apartment is a lot more, we're going to call it cozy. It's not fancy like this house. It's just a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. It's kind of in the hood in Las Vegas. It's near UNLV. But I mean, I've got my makeup over there. Everything. Everything I have here, I have there. Kitchen appliances, like it's a whole setup. So the point is, I'm not trying to be braggy or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just trying to say how blessed I am and how good it feels to just be able to hop in my car and drive somewhere else and have everything I need there. Oh, I didn't put the comforter on the bed. Okay. So I'm trying to choose. Oh, I was going to do white. Okay, I'm going to do a white bedspread, and then I'm going to do this at the bottom. Here, I'll let you guys see. I know Drew wants the white bedspread. Okay, so we're going to do the big, fluffy, white bedspread. And since these pillow shams are a little bit more rustic, they're not that bright white, I'm going to put I have the maroon sheets, the white bedspread, and then we're going to put this at the bottom, like fold it up to kind of bring it all together. And then I think I'm going to put some white pillowcases. I've got 2 more pillows over here. And then I'm going to put those, you know, in between here, stack them up. Ooh, I like this. Okay. I do like it. And then generally, okay, then I'm going to take this, which ties in with the pillows at the top. I'm actually going to fold this white blanket down, at least on one side. I don't know. No. I just want to give it a little fold down. Which it's going to look better after I get another set of pillows up there. Also, another thing that I think about is someday when I'm not here, if there are people that want to do so, maybe they miss me or whatever, they miss hearing my mouth, I can still live on through my videos. Because my energy will still be continuing in the universe, and the words that I'm saying and the thoughts that I have will still be, ringing through the universe. Just because my body, my physical body isn't working anymore, and my spirit or whatever it is that's inside of me is somewhere else, my energy is still here. And that's what everything's about, energy, right? Because this body can only do so much and go for so long. But I transferred that energy onto digital format, and now people can know who I am and know my personality in 100 years, 1,000 years. If they want to. I'm not saying they do. But one day maybe I'll have great grandchildren, and they'll be able to go back and watch this. How amazing would it be for you if you could even go back and watch, for some of us, a parent, a great grandparent. I mean, if I could see my grandma in the kitchen cooking and talking about the different products and things that were going on in her life, it would be amazing. And our kids in the future will be able to have that. That's why I think everybody should have a YouTube channel. You don't have to have any kind of, people think, oh, I'm going to wait until I have the right content. They think they're going to make some viral video and become famous forever. That's very rare. And pretty much if you are on the internet, eventually you will do something viral. A video or some idea you have or something is going to become very popular, and then it will fade out. But you do get those moments. I do sometimes post a short and it gets 100,000 views, and I'm like, wow, on different platforms. And that gives me that little bit of a rush. But it's not going to happen unless I keep posting. And everything I post that's not going to happen. I have too much competition. But sometimes I get a little extra recognition on something, and I'm like, oh, 50,000 views on that live video. That's pretty fucking cool. 50,000 people, even if it was over a whole fucking day, tuned in and watched me. That feels cool. That's something you couldn't do 100 years ago. Period. We're able to voice ourselves and share so much that we couldn't share. Anyway, I'm getting off on some kind of... Okay, so I've got these two pillows. So we need to find pillow shams or cases for those. And then I'm actually going to sit down on this bed and I'm going to open a couple of packages. Because I have so much to do today, I'm just going to go as I go. You know what I mean? I plan on being on here till 1 a.m. It's 2:30. Look at this cool ass watch. It has the time, my steps, my heartbeat, my oxygen, the day of the week, the weather, my sleep, my mood, and it has ECG. I could do an ECG. It's a hypochondriac's fucking dream. Okay, I need to find 2 pillowcases. And the reason why I'm not carrying you guys around with me is I'm trying to get this charged all the way up. Because last time I did an all-day stream, the battery kept getting low when I wanted to go downstairs and like eat dinner and bring you guys with me or whatever. So I'm trying to just leave it plugged in. Because it's not important that you guys go look for a fucking pillowcase with me. Maybe you can ask your grandma. She wants to go. She probably might not want to be too. Okay, I'm gonna put this little white plug at the end of the bed. Do people like it or hate it? I don't know. No, that's dumb to have 2 rugs. I think I'm going to put it up here next to my bed. Look. Okay, I found the perfect pillowcases. They're white, and then they're like textured, but they're this bright white. So I'm going to put them behind the flowered ones. So tonight, since I'm going to be going out of town, I'm going to take my daughter and her partner out to eat. We're going to go to sushi. So for that event, I'll probably log out and then log back in, because right now this camera that I'm on, I'm just on Wi-Fi. It's not hooked to Verizon, so I'll have to go on my other phone to go live from sushi. Okay, so this pillowcase is very long, and the pillow is not. So what we're going to do, what do you think? I want to take my daughter out because I might just be leaving straight from Las Vegas, and I might leave early, because I was going to leave on the 4th to start my trip, but I don't know. I might get tested on the 1st or the second and leave on the first or the second. You know, give a couple extra days. Okay, let's spread these out a bit. And then we're going to put the gray one here. And we're going to put teddy bear in the middle. Actually, we'll put butterfly underneath teddy bear's feet. Okay. And then gray. Gray is going to be what I'm going to use as my pillow when I'm laying down in bed. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're going to open up a few packages, and I'm going to show you guys what the bed looks like and see what you think. Oh, I didn't need to take it off there. Okay. Every 4 years, Matt? Okay. I know you love a white comforter, Drew. I know you do. If there's two things that I know you like, it's a nice package and a white comforter. See, it's ready to film. I try to keep it film ready. Like you could film in this whole area and there's nothing funky around there. My regular stuff that I keep on the bed. Why is it now? For the past like 4 piercing fell videos, we've had finger piercing. Let's just put it on here. Why is everything coming back? Stop coming back, stop coming back to me now. There are moments of madness when I pierce my finger. There are nights of endless bleeding, and I'm on the floor. I can't even touch the okay. Before I do my package, I'm going to fix my fingernail. We have these extra flowers my mom got at the Dollar Tree. Music conch piercing. Okay, delicious. With those lovely rainbow fingernails, all the dirt underneath. I know you washed your hands, did you? Just shove it. Okay. What's happening? Why are we not using equipment properly? It's because I just touch a brand new hole you put in your bonnet. Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Well done, Siobhan. Yeah. And that was how she died. So, 4 gauge. Oh, wait, what?
2 large gauge earlobe piercings on my amazing wallet. So today,
oh, isn't that lovely Swedish lady?
Thinking about this, earlobes that are larger gauge now, and the family decided on these.
I'm going to be excited to mail these out tomorrow. And hopefully we're going to be adding more to both of these packages today. I mean, I'm sure we will. Because I've got a lot of unboxings over here. Let me just vacuum the floor right here. I have curtains and they should be getting put up. By the time I come back here from going cross country, the new curtains should be up. Break time. So this is the look we got. We still have to unpack all this. I hang my garbage on the door because that goes downstairs when I go downstairs. I don't like keeping garbage around. This is all the stuff that needs to be unboxed. This is new makeup that needs to be unboxed. This is my makeup table. My watch charger. Over here, this is actually a hat holder that I was going to put in my closet. Oh, look at that. And then these are acrylic organizers that are supposed to be to organize these drawers that are all full of makeup. Yeah. And then over here I have lights, a fan, and then a mirror, and I have this. Yeah, so you can see everything that's going on. It looks cozy. Oh my God, that's so crazy, Drew, that a bear got in your garage. That is crazy talk. Military corners. That would be amazing. I would love that. Okay. And then I have my suitcase that I'm going to bring home, but I'm actually going to, that's going to be to travel. And then I also have this, which is going to go in the car. And I have some food that I'm going to take home. Some protein pancake mix, sugar-free syrup. These are for Mario, my roommate in Las Vegas. Because he likes all this kind of like healthy supplement type situation. So I'm bringing those for him. And then I've got a bunch of, this is going to go in my car, this thing. But some of this is going to go into my house. But what I keep in here at all times are all kinds of wipes. Butt wipes, hand wipes, gum. I have a thing of Little Caesars dog food. Gum. I don't know why this loofah's in here. I'm taking that out. I have dish soap in here. In my car, I have laundry soap. I have this water. It's kind of for Piper. I should put a sealed one in here. I'm just going to give this to the plant because I don't know how long it's been in there. But this loofah, I'm going to go put this in my caddy in my bathroom. I have this brand new water, but I'm about to drink it. But I'm going to put some new waters in my car in this basket because I like to keep, I have like a Gator light or whatever, like a Gatorade in my car, and like an emergency one in the door. And then I like to keep a couple of waters in there just in case. You hear about people breaking down places, and I'm surely not going to fucking die in a matter of hours from thirst. I'm going to at least have enough for a day. You know what I'm saying? So I brought this out because this is going to go in my car. So I'm going to put it over here. This is Lysol. This is the Lysol that I use. After I clean my room, I just like to just Lysol about a bit, you know? Put a little bit on my purse. If we have any crazy germs lurking around, you know? Now we are going to go on the road, and we will be staying in a hotel, I'm sure, where they have like a little freezer. So we're going to bring these for Piper, and you just mix this with water and put it in the freezer so he can have a little treat. So I at least have the 2 ice creams and then 1 little Caesar, you know, just emergency food things in the car. For Piper, I'm gonna keep this in my closet just in case. I don't want the dogs in here. got some laundry. Now, I know you guys can see how ADD takes over my life. And maybe for other people in your life and yourself, who try to do stuff around your house, and you can get so sidetracked because you have so many things to do. It's like, okay, so I'm doing laundry. This is actually for my rat. This goes in his little house. My daughter changes out, well, it's her rat, his cage like once a week. Washes all the little hanging baskets and blah, blah, blah. And then puts like new, like a paper bag in there along with his food and toys and stuff. Like this is his. This goes in his cage. He's a hairless rat. And she's had him for like 4 years or 5 years. She actually had 4 rats. But the other ones all passed away, but she still has that one. I think they all got cancer. But that one's still chugging along. He might be 5 years old. Okay, so you can see what happened. So now I'm doing some laundry, which these are the sheets I took off of my bed. So I have a place in my closet over here where that's where my clean blankets and sheets go. I mean, just doing laundry. Well, any of you, you're grown folks. You know. You think, oh, cleaning my apartment or cleaning my house shouldn't be that big of a deal, right? Or God forbid there's anybody in here who has a partner that stays at home and keeps the house clean and has dinner on the table and all that for you. I'm telling you, that is a lot of fucking work. I think I would rather go to a job. Because I did that. I was in a relationship. The guy's name is Mike, and everyone called him Mike Big Daddy. And I met him on like a seeking arrangements site. And he did take good care of me. He's still alive. He's a short Hispanic man. He took good care of my daughter and I. But that house was fucking spotless every day. I made him breakfast, lunch, dinner, had sex with him every fucking day, brought other girls over, dressed up at every party he had. Like, I was that, trophy wife, I guess you would say. Yes, it was 10 years ago. I looked more trophy wife-ish at that time. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the closet. This will go. That's mine. Well, actually, it's not mine, actually. Now, underneath my bed, I have this gray blanket, which is almost... Actually, I had this in my car. Truth be heard. Maybe I should put it back in my car, because when I'm on this trip, I might want to have a picnic. I might want to go to the beach. And I do have a blanket in my car, but all my stuff is on top of it. So maybe putting an extra blanket in the little car basket wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt to have an extra blanket, you know? I mean, it's something If you don't need it, cool. If you do need it and you don't have it, bad. Okay, so we got towels, my daughter's socks, and then her rat stuff. Cheyenne, I washed your rat stuff. Where does that go? Okay, on this little table. I found a Nikon lens cap in the dryer. It's clean. my T18. And my other stuff's coming today. My 20 volume, I got the box toner, the same one I used last time. And this. And then I'm going to order the T18 to come to my house. I mean, my apartment. And the hair dyeing kit. And then I have all these douches, PhD, Summer's Eve, and then the regular one. These are all going to go in my car. So this is what I reuse. My Shein bags. So the rest of the hair dye stuff is coming here today. I'm just gonna go like this. Hair stuff. So we need to get today the T20 and the box toner are coming. We're gonna put these in here. And then we're going to eat this stuff over the next few days at my apartment. I have the sugar-free syrup, which I like. And then cake mix. And these 2 containers of rice, which I'm going to give to Mario. This is actually made with I don't know, you can see what it is. Mushroom hot cocoa. And it has melatonin in it too. So this is going to go in that bag for my car. And then I'm just going to put this separate. I actually like to have this. I mean, it sounds crazy, but if you want to have something sweet, even like you are at a hotel making coffee, you can put this in your coffee instead of sugar. You can use this in place of sugar in a few different things. This is even good if you get plain non-fat yogurt and you put this in it. And this is only like $2 for this whole thing. Okay, let's see what this thing has going on. I want to put my baseball caps on here. I got this from Shein. I used to do a lot of hauls on my channel, like just specifically hauls. If you guys want me to bring that back, let me know. Honestly. But now I just kind of throw them in with everything else. My daughter's rat's name? I don't know. Yeah, housework never ends. Exactly. JV. The ADHD struggle is fucking so real, Drew. Okay, have fun, Matt. I guess you're probably already gone. And I mean, do I want to medicate? I don't fucking think so, bro. So what do? You put this, you stick this to the wall, and then take this on. Okay. Now we gotta figure out where we're gonna put it. I mean, in the closet, right? You're not gonna hang your hats up. I mean, what do we look like? White trash? Okay, so you stick this on the wall, and then I guess you put your hats in here, and then you go like this. And you can take this off and put your hats in it and then hang it on here, I guess. I think that's the premise. I'm just going to put it right here. Okay. Now, let's see how the hats go in it. Like this. Oh. Like this. Okay, well this is the top. So it's got to be like this. Am I doing this right? Because it just seems, well, this bottom one is, this one with the hair on it is really heavy. Oh. Or like this. Like this? Wow. Okay, I hung some of them, and now I'm putting some of them the other way. I'm using it both ways. Both. Okay, all the baseball hats are up there. We're gonna even put this one on there. Okay, I'll show you guys what it looks like. And then it has these little screws. But I'm going to keep these for something else, actually. Let's see after doing all that if I got anything done on my list. Okay. Let me order my T18. Okay, well, first of all, most of those people that I have videos with are my friends on OnlyFans. And I've said this to you before, that those people are already my friends on there. All you have to do is tag them. Oh, okay. Well, what about just putting up a couple of JOIs? I mean, I agree with you on that. Yeah, I don't have consent forms for people for that. But if you tell me what I need, I will start getting them. I mean, I had one JOI up there and I have nothing. So I want to have at least something on there. I don't know if you're allowed to put the ball busting video up there with my daughter and I, but she's definitely on PH. But yeah, I definitely will work on that. But like I said, most of the videos I have, the people are my friends on there and you can recognize them. I mean, I don't think that all of a sudden my pH is going to be, you know, going through the roof, but I want to at least have something on there. People are like, I don't see anything about you on pH, and I'm like, oh. You know, it helps. I mean, I was just kind of venting, and I understand, yes, my sales have gone up. I agree, for sure. At the same time, I really am wondering just why my videos are not being put up for sale. It just seems strange to me. And I understand your idea that you're trying to find people that are going to pay more for things. But I feel like I have all these videos that just aren't even being marketed, period. People don't even have an opportunity to see them or buy them on OF. And I've been noticing that my ManyVids has been doubling and tripling in sales. And I think it's because, you know, I advertise stuff and then people want it, and so they go to find it and they can't get it on OF. But anyways, I was just feeling really frustrated because I feel like I'm getting ready to embark on like a 3-week tour to create content and meet all these different people and spend lots of money on this event, and I'm wondering if the videos will even be promoted and sold. I just think the video with her and I, because she's very popular, would be a good move. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but I think that guy, I'm sure he's on there too. The Beastie Busted guy.
Amber had spent her entire YouTube career excusing her behaviour because of her childhood. She simply couldn't understand that people with similar backgrounds didn't use their past as a constant excuse. But Amber was never going to get it. People didn't dislike her because
So I would just
she
like to
came
see
from.
more
They
of
disliked
my
her
work
because
being
she
offered
chose to
for
be
sale.
now.
Yeah, I'm just frustrated that I am editing these videos and sending you, I have them all in Dropbox and I don't see anybody buying them on there. And now if I'm wrong, please correct me. If people are buying them, I would love to see that because I can be wrong. I'm not saying I can't be.
What would you do if I was the one telling the truth? You never are. That's the problem. And you're never. What would you do if I was the one telling the truth? You never are. Okay, now I'm sorry. No. This is like we're doing fair here. This isn't fair. This isn't. This isn't about like this is right here, man. No, it's not. But like, it's.
You admitted you lied. That was the whole point of the poem. We heard Amber admit to lying many times.
So sorry for lying about that.
We've caught her out in plenty of lies as well.
I do suffer from eating disorder. And I was diagnosed when I was 16. I have never been diagnosed with BED because I've never seen someone for it.
She had even told us herself that she would troll her audience.
I was trolling. This was like the beginning of my trolling era.
And still, after all of that, Amber had the arrogance to expect people to believe everything she said simply because she said it.
You're disgusting. It's not real, right? I'm actually a victim. I am a victim of it. I am a victim of it. That's why you're no liar. So I don't have a track record.
Okay, so I'm still cleaning up my house and packing because tomorrow I have to drive to Vegas. The next day I have a doctor's appointment and then I'm getting ready to go on the road a few days after that. So I'm going to try to get together.
For Amber, she was
I mean, I have a ton of thong pictures in my Dropbox. And I feel like just going through there and putting a bunch together for him. Ones where, like, whole sets of pictures where I'm bending over, pulling it to the side, blah, blah, blah.
Let's argue every day, bro. Like, I am here for it.
She feared the public would be too scared, but when it came to the tryouts, there was only one person who was actually afraid.
When was the last time you saw a therapist? Just on your business, sweetie. When you were flirting with somebody on Facebook, or just posting this on your Facebook, saying, "I were only a couple years apart." Alright, kicker. The fact that you're going to give your current partner a second chance tells me a whole lot about your current self-esteem issues. It's never in a million years that I have given a second chance to one of the artists who said, "I physically abused them."
I agree with you, and that's why I wanted to communicate with you. Because, of course, I don't have my own agency, and I'm not an expert.
But baby, it could get to that. You screwed up when you were getting told.
That's true.
Okay. I'll do it now. I'm not gonna say the word really this year. I put it on the internet and get mad when people call you out on it. No.
It was always the same with Amber. She talked a good game, put on her brave girl persona. Then, when it came down to it, tryouts had come to an end, which was good news for Amber. It didn't look like she could take much more speaking to her adoring public.
Why did you eat yourself into a hysterectomy then? Did you get pregnant? Have a baby.
Okay, maybe you thought cancer's not cool. You did cancer, motherfucker.
It was now time to announce the winner and find out who would be replacing Sweet Tea as our permanent host.
Before we get into this, can we just have a moment of silence for Sweet Tea and the
Who do you guys think he looks like? He told me that he looks like
Amber believed it was the audience trying to turn them
um
against each other. But Sweet Tea didn't need any help to start disliking Amber. All it took
Sandra Bullock.
to see who Amber
He told me that him and her have the same smile. Do you guys agree?
Slurs on private calls. They're talking mad shit on him. I mean, somebody just went back and let some people die.
Let's be able to include from Amberly's past.
The girl that was on live tonight that was talking about how Twitter and Jay listening into her sex conversation with them. Like, these are all women issues. And Amber Lynn took a stance that she doesn't give a fuck about women issues.
You were speaking in horrendous jokes about Rarity. He called her Mike. It's like a fluffy thing. Dead Rarity or something like that.
Yeah,
And he was this, Phantom.
yeah,
And I don't know how to clip it on.
that's the dead cat. Look,
Happy Sunday, Paul.
there's black ones.
So this is Amber's dead cat. I better send it back to her so she can do the proper burial.
Amber, just like she had done before the tryouts, tried to put on her brave girl.
If you hang it by the bill, it'll crease it. Yeah, I can imagine that there's some people that would not want to do that. But I don't care,
But like always,
honestly.
Amber wasn't as tough as she tried to make out.
The fact of the matter is, you support this man after he has wronged so many women in the past 2 weeks than like anybody else ever has in this universe. Like, you feel like practice not only the activities for Gigi, but Billy, several others. That was a hell, Amber. That was a living hell. I'm still suffering the fuck. Like, you're always talking about, oh, Scooter's mental health, Sweet Tea's mental health. I mean, in hell over this, dude. It's personal and inappropriate. He just spread it around like oh, who cares? I mean, he's nasty. I was his co-host. I worked with him for a hell of a long time. I was supposed to trust him. What about the woman that was on live yesterday talking about how Scooter was listening into her conversation with Denmark? How do you feel about that?
Well, they said it was never sexual. They
I just care more about the females in this universe, Amber. I thought you would care more, especially where you are a lesbian, you love women, you should love your co-host, your ex-co-host.
Well, she was supposed to go to a skilled nursing home, and you guys brought her home instead, so now you guys need to do what they were going to do there. She's convalescing. She's getting older, and she needs extra help and care. She's obviously losing, everything. Her physical ability, her mental ability. I mean, so you guys have to be able to do everything that she needs unless you're going to pay somebody else to do it, period. Well, then maybe you need to find a better one, or you're going to need to find someone to help you take care of her. She's only going to have more and more needs. I don't know what you think is going to happen. Eventually, you're going to have to change her diapers and feed her and do everything for her.
Amber was incapable of maintaining a long-term relationship.
So either you guys are going to have to do it, or you're going to have to pay somebody to do it, period.
Alexis, supposed best friend. But even Alexis eventually grew tired of Amber and turned to YouTube to share how tired of Amber.
Okay, well, I don't know how you can know it's terrible by being there one day and you guys haven't looked for any other place. The place that my mom was at was not terrible.
just kind of like groping herself, shirt off, bra off, looking down. And when she sent me this video,
She had her own apartment. People came in and brought her food and everything like that.
if I liked it.
And then if she needed more care, like someone to give her her medicine or bathe her, then you paid extra for that. And my daughter did research and found that place.
With Emily/Tommy.
Many point to Alexis as the reason Amber decided to diagnose herself with BP.
So if you guys cannot do all of those things yourself, you're going to have to pay somebody to do it.
Definitely not.
And I don't have borderline personality disorder
Your mom is going to need more and more care.
Guess what?
And I don't think that you are mentally or physically capable of doing that at this time. So you're going to have to figure out what you're going to do in lieu of that.
With Amber. But her main problem with Amber was Emily.
I just feel like so upset about Amber. Like, I love you, but and I want you to be happy. I want you to find somebody that's good for you. But I don't think that it's her. I have my reservations before anything came up about her. And you know why.
I mean, just complaining about it and being mad about it and not having time to do anything else, it's only going to get worse. Your mom is in her 90s. She's not going to magically become 40 again.
I think that maybe, like, you took it wrong, but, like, me, like, a BP moment or episode, I'm a little offended.
Okay, well, when is that going to happen?
Amber couldn't handle it when anyone spoke the truth about her girlfriend, which is why any Emily talk was off the table in the LCE.
I mean, you just complaining and complaining about it isn't helping anybody.
Now GF is in the Discord. She's here in chat. Once you online and get interviews on reaction channels, you are
This is part of life. This is reality.
your face on unsavory public sites.
When you're taking care of a parent and you have a home and you have a job, you don't have a lot of time to do other things.
Amber's current girlfriend's name is now a blocked word on the channel. Guys, stop.
I mean, imagine if you had a wife and kids at home too to take care of, and you had to pay a mortgage and do all these other things. I mean, you're very fortunate that you have the time to take care of your mother and that her house is, I don't know if it's already paid for, but, you know, you have a lot of things offered to you that other people don't have.
If Amber and Emily were really in their healing era, then why did Emily do this? And in trailers from
I mean, what if I was one of those kind of women that was getting pissed every day because you're not over here taking me on vacations and showing me any attention and doing stuff for me? What if I was like that? Like what you do to me when you complain that I'm not there doing this and that for you. Instead of constantly complaining about what you don't have, be fortunate about what you do have. I get tired of hearing you complain and complain and complain and complain. I've been through hell and back to set my life up the way that it is right now. Believe me, I've done things that you could never even imagine doing, and still have to sacrifice a lot to get what I have. And I just am tired of hearing you complain all the time. It's like really starting to wear on me.
To say that Amber, her current girlfriend and soulmate, was a complete liar.
When I went to go walk,
And then yesterday, you cussing constantly and being angry. I've told you a million times that I don't like to be around angry men, that it's very triggering to me. And I don't want to be around it, and I don't want to hear it. I can understand sometimes people get mad. Yes, of course, that's fine. But with you, it's constantly, every day, this person's an idiot, that person's an idiot. You're fucking pissed off. Fuck this, fuck that, this is going wrong. I don't know. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's draining. It's fucking draining me.
And the hated being called a liar by, it wasn't just embarrassing, it was extremely upsetting.
I mean, a woman wants a man that can solve problems for her, that can make life easier. You know, you talk about being in the mafia and your family being like that. Those men don't bring the problems home to their wives. You don't talk to your girlfriend or wife and make her life miserable by telling her every single fucking problem that you have. You're a man, you handle it on your own.
They know what you deal with all these detractors, and she's
You know, and I understand, yes, sometimes talk to me about your problems. But I don't want to feel like I'm constantly your mom and I have to be dragged in to every situation that you fucking have. And I have to hear about every little thing that happens in your day that goes wrong. You know, I don't even tell you 25% of the problems that I have in my life. I don't talk to you about my business. I don't talk to you about all the stuff that I have to do for my work. I don't talk to you about things that have happened to me and what I deal with, because you don't want to hear any of it. So just take all of that into your thought process. I don't want to have to keep on being the more mature one here and the one that tries to handle everything mentally. I appreciate you helping me financially, but you thinking that I'm using you for money is absolutely fucking ridiculous for the amount of time and effort that I spend talking to you and being there for you. When I stop doing it, you fall apart within a matter of a couple of days.
The chat right now is people saying, go aside, everyone is a partner.
And now I don't want you acting like a little fucking girl and saying, I won't bother you anymore. I'm sorry, I won't talk to you. I don't want that either. I want you to just act like a man, like a normal person. You can tell me what's going on. You can even complain sometimes. I understand that. But it is just constant. I send you pictures of me, sexy pictures of me, nude pictures of me, and you know what I get in return? Mom's up. All I got to do today is take care of my mom. I can't even go to the gym. Like, it's like I'm dealing with a little kid complaining. There's nothing fucking sexy about that. And you're sitting here talking to me saying that you want to have sex with me and you want me to drive over there and have sex with you. Nothing about any of that is fucking sexy or is a turn on. I try to be sexy with you and I get back in return a message that says, Mom's up. Like, come on, bro. It's like you push me and push me and push me until I fucking get pushed over the edge. And after yesterday, you cussing and yelling and doing all that shit again after I told you I don't like being around that, you don't fucking listen to me. And you act like I'm just over here like some kind of fucking desperate ass bitch that can't get anybody or anything else. I'm trying to make things work with you, and I'm trying to allow for what you have going on in your life and compromise, and you need to do the same. Yeah, you're sending me money financially, but the amount that you're sending me is not equivalent to the heartache you're fucking putting on me. And then when I go to content creating events and things like that, you're complaining about it. What do you think? I'm going to sit over here and never do anything sexual in my whole life? Not even make fucking porn videos, which is how I make money? Like, what do you fucking think I am? Like, you fucking find a girl that's a sex worker and then expect her to act like a fucking Amish saint. Like, please be serious right now. I could be complaining to you every day saying, you're not satisfying me sexually. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You haven't taken me anywhere. I mean, how many women do you think are going to deal with a man that has never fucking taken them on a date, hasn't had sex with them in 2.5 years, and you act like it's my fault? Like, please be serious right now. Okay, I'm going off of here because I'm just getting too upset. Go take care of your business like a fucking man and act like a goddamn fucking man. Okay? You're provided a home that you live in and you're taking care of your mom. I went through hell and back to go and do something for my mom. You weren't there to fucking help me. I had a fucking heart dissection. You weren't there to fucking help me. Okay? Seriously, bro. Fucking seriously. Drew, 1000%, and constantly telling me I'm so beautiful and I'm so hot and sending me money. Like, and he came to me and found me. I didn't find him.
Oxygen tanks you saw one Connie's
And the reason that is so ingrained in my brain,
He's the one that
my whole soul,
came to me when I was an escort working and was paying me $600 every day coming to see me.
She always seemed to be miserable
So he liked something.
since the day she started YouTube.
And I'm going to say, I'm not saying I'm that hot, but that seems to be what he likes.
She was still struggling to connect with her audience than anyone in her life.
He's way more into his friends
When people didn't believe her.
and doing stuff with his friends than he is to doing stuff with me. Period.
Critics was nothing new in the Arrowverse. People were trying again and again, only for it to be thrown back in their faces. But with Fat Camp coming up, maybe Amber could finally make
Fucking
positive
weird,
change.
man.
Or, you know, should it not?
I don't want the label to be on just people who hate you. Is that your contribution to the LCU? Because I will help you make it something else.
That's you.
okay, I don't know what to say. Fuka said she has a question.
I don't say you're done.
And I understand some people are asexual and they don't care about sex. And that's okay too.
What is that, a doorway?
But then don't complain to me
Oh, fuck.
when I'm doing my job. I mean, and I'm not going to say he does tell me I'm beautiful and all of that stuff a lot. Okay. It's not like he never does. But I'm just getting frustrated with this constant complaining that he does. I mean, I'm not even set up mentally properly. And then I feel an obligation because he helps take care of me financially. So I feel like I don't mind giving him some extra attention and listening to his problems and stuff. That's fair. But when it's just constant every day, Cornelio G. Hello. Jarly Castillo. Hello.
Okay, so I haven't heard you, so I'm very well.
I mean, I'm already tired and I'm supposed to be doing all this custom. I need to go get in the bathtub.
And it's like, I look at everything I've been through in my life, and this hurts me the worst ever.
In our last episode on Shaped by the Algorithm, we witnessed Amber being totally devastated after being broken up with by Beck, but being completely over it, finding someone new in a matter of weeks.
Okay, so the title says new wifey because it's a joke. Do I have someone currently calling me wifey? Yeah, I do.
Beck had been a character in Amber's videos before the other time, and it was over. Amber carried on doing live streams, but without Beck, they were painfully dull. She answered questions about her favourite restaurants, her favourite colour, what TV shows she was watching. Thankfully, the live stream era didn't last too much longer without Beck, but she was missed by the viewers and Amber haters.
I just want, like,
Actually, I'm driving back to Vegas tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment the next day, and I am at my house in California packing for tomorrow. So otherwise, yes, but this was the worst day.
a YouTuber, and I don't really want that to be my channel anymore.
And there's the laziness and always being one of the major reasons why she would end up being
You too, how are you feeling?
too lazy to work for the things she wanted.
Someone asked, why don't you show pictures of the scale for your weigh-ins anymore? And the answer is super simple. I'm just too lazy to edit it in. I don't care enough to learn how to edit where I don't need my laptop. I don't care about that. I don't care to have the little thing down here like all reaction channels have. I just don't care enough.
The lazy rise with diet and more as that underdid without back, the clearer it became that Alpha, without the side character, offered nothing. She could try and hide this fact in her vlogs, but even in those, things were now at an all-time low in terms of entertainment.
Okay, it is time for some coffee. First thing I'm gonna add is some milk. And then I'm gonna add some vanilla sugar-free syrup. Just a splash. I noticed that vlogging is getting a little hard for me because it's like I feel like I don't know what to vlog, and that's like a problem. So if you guys would tell me like in the comments below what you'd like to see from me, I would like greatly appreciate it. Now we have ourselves some coffee.
Alma started her channel back in 2013, 9 years at this point, and her videos now were worse than they were at the beginning. Now, when I discover a new channel on YouTube, I like to go back to the earliest videos to see how they progressed over time. Red Media are my favorite YouTube channel, for instance, and you can see how much they have improved over time. You can do this with most channels. You can even do it with this channel. But with Amber's, things has got progressively worse, and with Beck stopped appearing in Amber's videos, that was the real turning point for her channel. Her views would get worse and worse without Beck. Amber had no characters and no friends left to appear in her videos. Well, she did have one friend left.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Where are you putting out the magical fighting fish?
Where?
It's in your bullet bowl.
Alexa, tell me a pun.
I tried to write a joke about a poor belly, but there was mushrooms for a cookie.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm being a bit silly there. But without Beck, the channel was genuinely getting just sad. It's not uncommon for big channels to start declining, but Amber knew exactly how to fix her channel. She had to put some effort in, and she had to include some new characters. Amber did have this new girlfriend of hers, however, we didn't get to see her, and then, before it really got going, they would break up. Apparently.
Wifey no longer exists. Wifey is a thing in the past. We do still talk. I am dating someone. I know that I told you guys that I was talking to someone. Now we have officially started dating, and they're all local. So they're here a lot of the time. But I do have a girlfriend now. Will I be showing her on camera? No. I just feel like right now the safest thing to do is just don't talk about my relationship.
Amber lied, saying that her and her new wifey broke up and then she got a new wifey, but this wasn't true. Everyone knew it wasn't true, and Amber knew, and everyone knew it wasn't true. But even to this day, she still wanted that was money and one wifey. Fine, she never allowed. But Amber had given away too many clues about who this new wifey was. People found out who she was.
Who's Francis? I don't even know who Francis is. Like, no idea. I'm just kidding. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. It's just an inside joke. I promise. You hardly know Francis. You're putting yourself in danger. That's not her name. It's just. Sorry. His wifey's Instagram, Francis
Okay, I ordered the
Don't take
T18.
You literally said I love you to me. You can't be doing that. Oh, okay. I love you too. She never said that. That was really weird. Okay, I'm leaving.
I need to go get in the bathtub.
Say love you, but it's like how she said it was weird. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the
She
bathtub.
could say I love you, but it was just
But I'll leave you guys.
the
Should I take this in the bathroom? I mean, obviously I can't take it in the bathtub.
I think it's about that time. I think it is about that time. This is the most wild life ever. Her name is not Jade, and you guys are literally messaging someone who has no idea who I was until now because they messaged me on Instagram.
Look at this message that I got.
Becky said her name was Jade. It's a joke because you guys started saying her name was Jade, so now Becky calls her Jade as a joke. That's why I didn't have a reaction to it. Like I even texted Becky actually. Here, let me read it to you guys because it was a hook. Yeah, I got mad at Becky. This is the text that I sent. I said, haha, they think that I'm not gonna say her real name. Haha, they think that Blake's name is Jade. I'm dead, but now I'm getting messaged by these two girls today, and they're being bothered by trolls. I'm done talking about her. I said this is kind of your fault because you had to go and make some stupid joke like you always do. I kind of was mean to her, but oopsies.
You have the wrong number. My name is not Sarah.
So just thought I'd let you guys know that you guys are contacting the wrong person, the wrong people actually. It's so weird when people commentate this.
That is a very kind message, though.
Wait, why are people talking about me? I know, like I don't know this whole Jade situation. Like it's become so crazy. It's like y'all have created an imaginary girlfriend for me, and I just really appreciate that. I love that for me. So,
Amber started this whole thing by putting Francis in the title of one of her wives for some bizarre reason. And when asked if this was Wiley's name, Amber kept getting away. Because despite what Amber thinks, she's not that good of a lie. When the live chat realized that Wiley's name was actually Jade, Amber didn't address it. She panicked, couldn't think of what to say and just ended the live stream. Then in a later video, after she had time to come up with a lie, said, oh, it's just Beck, you know. You're one of Beck's classic jokes. But the problem for Amber was, still is, that Whitey won.
I don't know.
Clearly the same person. Got the exact same voice. What's she gonna say? Whichever one you like the most, get your bottle.
really?
I know you and your hurricane.
Oh my god, this is like age. That's so weird. I just feel really lucky.
I'm a little lucky, my legs.
Oh my god, stop.
Hey, no,
Gosh.
we would see Whitey in one hand, and the exact same hand as Whitey too.
My girlfriend. Baby. Okay, so it's time for the weigh-in. It is January 20th.
And I won't show them here, but people found this Jade's profile, found all the pictures. People even got photos of Jade walking Twinkie, expecting Whitey too. And it's the same as Whitey. It's the same Whitey. I don't matter. It's the same Whitey. This is embarrassing.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a bath and then I'll come back. I won't just leave this running. So we did 2 hours and 23 minutes. I think the first one was like an hour and something. So I want to try to do at least 10 hours.